Okay, so one of the requests I got, guys, was, as I said, Shinobi. And Shinobi was out in the late 80s for Game Gear. And Game Gear, as you know, let's see if I can find it here. Here it is. This is actually Shinobi 2. But Game Gear, as you know, was Sega's first handheld. And there it is. We're going to go ahead and boot up Shinobi here. Or Shinobi, however you want to pronounce it. There's probably a first one, but I don't know. This is the one I found on the ROM site I was on. Shinobi 2, The Silent Fury. So let's go ahead and have a look at this. Okay. Let's set the controller up. Yeah, all looks good. Oh, there we go. Okay. Shinobi. Where should we go? Let's just start off with the regular building first. Now, you recall that this was on... This game was part of the 6-in-1 Sega 6-pack that I reviewed. And we looked at this game like very briefly. I don't even know if I looked at it at all, but I think we kind of skimmed over it. So yeah, this is it. And I think I mentioned in that video. Go back. I'll put the link to in the description to that 6-in-1 review I did, that Neo Jake Gamer talked about in his video. Yeah, I remember saying that this was a fighting... Remember I said that this was some sort of fighting game? And that's exactly what it is. Now, I'm not sure if this would fall into the category of RPG also. You know, I would probably have to look that up, but... It might even fall into that category as well, and I'm probably sure it does. But certainly action, certainly adventure, certainly fighter, I would say. So you're just navigating your way through here. It looks like some sort of, like I said, yeah, I think that's what, yeah, I chose building, so it's some sort of old building you're going through here, and kind of reminds me of Mario Brothers a little bit. You go around kind of action type thing. You go around battling enemies, climbing up levels, collecting power-ups. And I died. Okay. I gotta start all the way down here. Whatever. But yeah, this is pretty much Shinobi. Yeah, this is if you can get further than this than I can, I'm probably already about to die again anyway. But let's see. Stupid bomb. But yeah, you guys wanted me to take a look at it, and I gotta be honest with you, we got off to a crappy start on this system. Indiana Jones sucked hard on this system, so unfortunately, kind of got off to a crappy start. But this game is looks a little bit better, I think, than Indiana Jones in terms of gameplay. Hey, I killed him. So at least it's got that going for it. I'm not really sure. The only problem I could have seen, and bear in mind, I'm playing this on an emulator too. I'm going to pause it. See what just happened. Oh, I put it in full screen. Yeah, but bear in mind, I'm playing this on an emulator, so naturally the controls are going to be a little, I guess, goofy. Or it's the controls on the, first of all, the controls I'm using are just the keyboard. So it's going to be a lot different, obviously, than if you're playing it on the handheld. So I guess my beef about this game, if I were playing this on a handheld, I think it would be immensely, a lot more difficult if I were playing it on a handheld. So that's probably, like I say, the one thing I'm really, really upset about the Game Gear, the issues, is that it's the controls are just almost impossible. I mean, initially I think they could have done a lot better, maybe release a couple other versions of it with improved controls. Because the technology was new at the time, and they just couldn't get down the accuracy, and then they couldn't make them intuitive enough, I don't think. So that's probably the biggest complaint with most Game Gear games that you'll hear me say. You just couldn't control the damn thing. So what am I going to go ahead... I'll play through it a little more, but I just wanted to make that clarification. So what am I going to go ahead and give it in terms of rating? Well, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, it's from what I've read, and like I say, I've read a little bit of it, and I like like I say, I like this adventure type game. I favor it a little bit, and in terms of graphics, it's pretty good for the time, especially on a handheld. So it'll fare a little bit better than Indiana Jones. I think I gave Indiana Jones a 3 out of 5, but then I said it was supposed to be like It was more like a 2.5 out of 5. This game is going to go out and get a 3.5 out of 5. All right. So I think it's a good effort, and like I said, pretty good job overall. There's not much the third party can really do when when the system's controls are kind of just don't always respond the way they should. That's probably more of a flaw with the system itself than with the actual games. So yeah, 3.5 out of 5 for Shinobi. That'll be all, guys, for now. Please stay tuned. It's a video marathon day, so I'm going to be putting up more videos. So long for now.